Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Scum. There was just a big update this morning. Pretty big update, actually. I was kind of surprised. So, what a mess. Look at this place. So yeah, we got some new modular vehicle storage options, and they're actually pretty cool. You can now put these large storage racks on the vehicles, and they're really cool. They act as their own separate entity, so you add them to the vehicle like any other vehicle part. It's a pretty neat system. They're very well done, and they've actually got a good bit of storage. Almost another vehicle's worth, like half a vehicle's worth of storage. So quite a bit of storage expansion there for you hoarders and mobile base people. Really big update for that. Very nice. Love to see it. The only thing with these is, since they're basically a separate entity, you've also got to get a separate lock. So make sure you're doing that. If you find these out in the wild and throw them on your vehicle, they do not lock with the vehicle. You have to put a separate lock on them. So that's really cool. But yeah, this is a big update. It's a huge mess. I'm going to try and go through it as best I can without getting lost. But yeah, big update. The next thing. Oh, yes. Sorry. We're going to be all crazy all over the place. The boat got its own storage too. This medium storage rack. It basically, so here's what they did. They made the boat storage a few slots bigger and made that a little more useful to begin with. That's already great. But then you can find this box that you plop down on the bow, and that gives you, I believe this square is what the boat storage already was. So you're basically doubling plus the boat storage. So that's really cool. Storage on the boat was always kind of crap. It never made sense because it's a pretty large skiff. It's what, 12-foot skiff? 15-foot maybe? It's quite a large skiff anyway, good size. So it never made sense that you had this tiny little bit of storage. But now it's actually quite a viable vehicle now, especially for you island hopping base builders. You can ferry a lot more tools and material. But yeah, anyway, onward. We've got the big raft. The big raft is back. Now, I struggled with this thing trying to figure out how to drive it. I didn't really use the rafts when they were in because they were expensive. I used to play on multiplayer servers, and there was no way anybody would be caught dead driving a raft on a multiplayer server because it's massive. Stands out like a sore thumb. You're asking to be murdered. So I didn't really drive them much. So I really struggled trying to figure out how to drive this thing. I was like looking at this and kept hitting enter, and it put me in the cabin. So that was really annoying. You can also sit pretty much anywhere on this. You can sit here, you can sit here, you can sit here. So you can have like a whole crew of dudes on this raft now. So like he kept just sitting down in random spots. But if you come here and you stand behind the wheel, it's not really a wheel, the rudder, I suppose, you can then drive it. All right. Very nice. We're dressed up in our piratey best for this. Hit W, sail comes down, and you're off. Where's the wind? Let me see. Okay, we're not off because we don't have the wind. That was the other thing with these. It's gonna push us into the shore. But yeah, if you have the wind, you would be off. But I'm kind of glad we don't have the wind because, oh crap. Sails away. Thank you. That probably would have been bad. Put your sail back up because I would imagine this thing will just blow away if you don't. But yeah, the raft is back. The raft has a good bit of storage too. Quite a large storage, honestly. It's pretty good. I don't remember how much storage it had before. I couldn't tell you if that's an improvement or not. Now the raft, I can't remember, but I believe the raft also has a storage expansion option. I would imagine it's probably that big rack, right? It's probably not the medium. Hold on, I'm going to cut away while I do this. I don't want you guys to have to watch me fumble through this. Stupid me. I should know better. I should have had that set up already. Okay. So this can also have the big vehicle storage rack. So it's got huge storage. and it adds more storage. So you're going to have stuff for days. It's going to be awesome. Going to be amazing. But anyway, moving on. We've got a big update for the dirt bikes. They're pretty much fully modular now. You can basically remove everything. When you strip it right down to nothing, this is what it looks like. The only things you really can't take off are the exhaust, the chain, the rear forks, the front forks. Everything else pretty much all comes off, and the motor obviously stays for now. I don't know if they're going to improve on this or not, but I think this is a good... I mean, I don't know why you'd want to take this down any further. So there's that. Strip down. Very cool. So new parts. You've got this guy. What do you got? It's a front wheel cover. You've got your fender, and then this is like a cowling of some kind. What do they call it? Front shield. That basically goes right here. Pretty cool. You can take the rear brake light off. Obviously the wheels, you could do that before. Take the whole body off now. And this is really cool. This is a completely new item. There's now a motorbike battery in the game, which is really cool. I'm really excited to see that. I imagine it's going to function just like all the other batteries. I don't know if you're going to be able to use it in all the motorbikes when they come. I'm not sure if it's going to be able to go in the charging bank. I don't know anything about it. It was completely unexpected that there'd be a new battery. I thought that was really cool, though. New items, you know, adding more depth and modularity to the vehicle system. Definitely well liked. Glad to see it. And of course, you guys will all be happy to know the Hellrider dirt bike is back. And it's also completely modular. I set this one up. It took me forever. I had a lot of trouble with the getting this body panel off. This guy, the red guy. There's a very specific way you have to do it, and you have to do it this way or it doesn't work. You've got to come behind the dirt bike, and you have to take the brake light off first. If you don't take the brake light off, the body does not come off. It took me forever to figure that out. So there, you're welcome. You don't have to be frustrated like I did. I literally spent probably 45 minutes setting up these two dirt bikes right here. It was such a pain. It was really bad. But now you know. Don't do what I did. Take the brake light off. So yeah, this is really cool. You get the skull back. It's really good looking. I was never personally a big fan of the Hellrider dirt bike with the skull and everything. But if you're into it, that's cool. Whatever. These also got small storage racks. So now you can finally move things around on your dirt bike. And this works on all of them. It works on the regular one. I literally just spawned this in. It's untouched. Another thing, they removed the headlight from the basic dirt bike. So when you get it, it's going to have this front guard on it. It's not going to have a headlight. You have to find the headlight. And there it is right there. So these two, no headlight. So yeah, that's kind of, I don't know. I was kind of, oh, and I tried really hard, and I don't think it's possible to put this headlight on first and then put the skull on top and vice versa. The only way it seems to put a headlight on is to remove that front shield, and the same goes with the skull, and then put it on that way. Then you'll have a functioning headlight. I couldn't figure out any other way to do it. You gotta have one of the three. You can't have both, which I kind of would like to see that change. It'd be cool to have like maybe two lights coming out of the eye sockets on this or something. It's just kind of a bummer. But honestly, this configuration is my favorite. I mean, this is like, look how Mad Max this is. Look at how Survivor Apocalypse this looks. So I took the front wheel guards off. I took all that stuff off, and I've just got the Hellrider body with the saddlebags and the headlight, and I think this looks just amazing. This is like what you would expect to see. You know, the world's gone to hell in a handbasket last 10 years. No one's been building anything new. Stuff's falling apart, so you got to make do. You got to improvise with what you got on hand. And this is kind of what it would look like after a while, isn't it? So I'm really happy with that. I think that's really cool. This will be my main dirt bike. If I ever run a dirt bike, I'll be trying to build it to look just like this, because this is awesome. I haven't tried paint with this setup. I don't know if it works or not. You guys will have to test that. But yeah, so pretty cool. It's a really big, really unexpected update. I'm really glad it's here. Oh yes, bicycles. You can put the saddlebags on the bicycles, which is really cool. So now you got bicycle storage. So I'm really glad they did this. It's, you know, the motorbike and the bicycle's not having storage, and it was kind of a pain in the butt. You just had to rely on your backpack. I don't know how rare or how common these storage items are going to be, but yeah, that's going to be something that you'll be able to find. They're not craftable. You'll have to loot them. But yeah, I'm really happy to see this. It's really, I'm so glad to be able to report something positive on Scum. They've done a really good job with the modular dirt bikes. They're not botched. They're working good. I've driven them. They drive fine. I'm really happy with it. I'm really glad that they took their time on it and they made them work. Yeah, see that little wire there? That's where the battery goes anyway. I think you have to have it on the kickstand to install it. I'm not sure, but yeah. I haven't messed with them too much. But yeah, it's really cool. New items. Oh, speaking of new items, sorry, I told you this would be all over the place. We've also got, I don't know why. I personally don't give a crap about these, but you've also got a horse head mask and some fuzzy bunny slippers. I was going to do this whole pirate thing for the video, but whatever. It is what it is. Yeah. So, fuzzy bunny slippers, there they are. And this goofy meme horse from many years ago. That's, I don't know, in Scum still a thing. They're keeping it alive. Whatever, right? But yeah, there it is, you guys. Got your paddleboard back, got your little raft back, big raft. I'm actually, you know, I might use this big raft now. Now that it's got so much storage and it's all independently lockable. I might end up doing a raft episode. I don't know. There's going to be another video coming out maybe today, maybe tomorrow. The update was huge. There's a lot of quality of life additions, bug fixes, and of course, everybody's probably very interested in the puppet spawn issues. I have not, at the time of recording this, even looked into that. I haven't touched it. I want to make it a separate video so I can really dive into it and see what's going on with that. If you want to go and read the notes on it, I'll put them in the description. And but yeah, that's going to do it for this video, you guys. Just a quick little, here, check these out kind of video. Very happy with this update. New stuff is always good, and new stuff that works is always good. And that's the weird thing, is everything seems to be working. So very happy with that. But anyway, you guys, it's going to do it for this one. Stay tuned for the puppet video. I'm going to try and get it out today. It might be tomorrow, though. But yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.